What's going on, people? What's going on? We got something special for y'all tonight. Thank y'all for tuning in to Dirty Bird Thursday. Um, got something I want y'all to do. I want y'all to pay close attention to the screen here, cause this gonna start everything off. Let me see. Oh, there we are. Uh, Roscoe, right, Roscoe.
What the hell you want?
Uh,
You my goddamn name. I'm in the goddamn bathroom.
Whoa.
Roscoe, I told you, look, you got to stop playing in that toilet. You got to stop playing in the toilet.
See, here you go, goddamn embarrassing me in front of every goddamn body. See, we can't never goddamn get off on a good foot.
Yeah.
That ain't goddamn funny.
Look, see that? Look. I got them four guys up there. They call it the four horsery men. The
Horsery, man. What the hell
Horsery,
kind of
man.
name is that? They ain't no goddamn English.
It's the thing where you get on it and it goes. That's what the horsery man.
You mean four horsemen? You country mother. Get on with the goddamn show.
I'm trying, but you see that Bijan boy is in the middle of it.
His name is Bijan. Okay, ain't no goddamn Bijan.
It's the mustard boy. You know who I'm talking about.
What the hell is mustard? We call it yellow ketchup.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, what you mean, yellow sauce? And you call it yellow sauce?
No, it's called yellow ketchup. Ain't no goddamn. What the hell is a goddamn mustard?
It make my stomach hurt.
Good goddamn it.
Yellow ketchup.
Hey man, thank you
That
guys for
ketchup's
tuning
small.
in, man. Yo, we just trying to lighten the mood. You're right. Just some spicy ketchup.
I don't want
It came out the wrong end talking about some yellow ketchup.
Yeah, it came out the wrong end. You're right about that. You eat some milk.
Hey man, let's get started, man. We'll go ahead. You better be glad Pepto Bismol ain't yellow.
Oh my lord. It come out. Hey, go
All
wear
right,
teeth,
man.
but they come out
Hey, we're
yellow.
gonna get started. Well, shades of yellow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let me stop.
All right,
I'm
we
gonna say
got,
something
we
about that.
got. All right, man. We got in
Got
pole
raisins.
position. We got Bubba Gump. Oh gosh, we got Big Ant, ATL Leo. We got Miss
Oh,
Maggie. What's
boy.
going on? John St. Clair. What's going on, man? Georgia, Texas boy. JB.
Y'all got me
Smooth
cracking up.
C78. What's going on? So Miss Sonia Howell. Jarvis Williams.
Woo.
What's going on? Timothy Davidson.
Can y'all give me Maggie a
All right,
hug
man.
for
Thank
me?
you guys for tuning
She
in.
don't want to hug
Man,
man, Mike.
we
So
got
can y'all hug Miss Maggie for me?
Wow.
somebody put flowers in the chat for Miss Maggie.
That's a new song right there.
Yeah, Miss
Yeah.
Maggie.
Maggie.
Miss Maggie.
Ooh.
That
Tonight,
boy got
man.
talent right there, boy. Ooh, he got talent.
Ah. That boy good.
See that church?
Gave me goose knuckles.
All right, we go.
The Untempted.
Oh, right. So
No temptation. The
the
Untempted.
first topic, the Temptonic tones.
Mm. Oh. Ooh, wow, baby.
But man, look, we got the topic all y'all been waiting to talk about, man. We got the four horsemen of the Falpocolyspe.
Mm.
Yes, it is. That's a word, definitely. Um Timothy Timothy said, "Oh hell no." Southside talking about some Miss Maggie.
Maggie.
Y'all stupid. Y'all finna have people going out singing, Miss Maggie. Every time you see them,
Hey, Hey, Maggie, it's all up.
Mm. What's my name? Miss
But man,
Maggie.
we go. She gonna be like, really, Mike? Mike, you
Uh,
might get a phone call.
mm,
Look, I'm always the one
no,
to get in trouble. Okay.
I ain't do it.
But yeah, man, we talking about the four horsemen of the Falpocolyspe,
Oh
man. We
shit.
talking
Mm.
about Bijan, CP84, Desmond Ritter. Yes, I said Desmond Ritter and Bijan
What his name?
Robinson. Um, that boy Bijan. But listen, they have
Yellow
done
picture.
an exceptional job this past Sunday. With the win against the Saints. And look, I'm like this. I want Arthur Smith to continue this rotation. Let these boys do what they do. Give them some more playing time. Let that rotation become the norm. Because for whatever it is, man, people can't stop it, and that's what we like. But
I
before
think
I
he
get
has
into
no
that,
choice now,
man,
Warren.
two, yeah. To my right, we got Mad Mike, Senator Palpatine, and that's Roscoe, and we gonna see Miss Maggie to the top of the
Miss
mountain.
Maggie.
What's going on there?
She gonna get
Not
that.
much, goddamn.
And then down below, man, we got the coach of coaches. We got Coach Unchained. Coach don't know what to do. Coach, what's going on, man?
Yep. I'm on.
He's
I'm
like the
on.
older brother trying to figure like, well, look, I ain't raised these two. It ain't my fault.
They okay, but something wrong with them. Oh, hey, well, I'm gonna get a check for that guy. I'm
Chick.
going to get a check. I'm going to get a check for them. Something wrong with them.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, what's going on, everybody, man? Let's get this show started, cause
but yeah, but
still
yeah,
celebrating.
Coach, man, I'm gonna let you. Oh, what in the world? Oh, my
Can you
computer
hear
just
me?
acting crazy. So,
Yeah, you
Coach, let
can.
me ask you a question, man. Yeah, I can hear you. So, what do you think? What do you think about the Four Horsemen, man? I mean, it's been a long time coming, but what's your thoughts on this?
It's working. It's working. And like I said, we got away from it. Like I said, now he has no choice but to use it because it's the formula that's working. It's working. And Desmond, play action
Mm,
with Desmond and these guys run the ball. You got those guys coming up hard, but then they get right over top of their head. So, hey, let this formula keep working, man. I just hope these guys can maintain the same drive they had against the Saints. We know it was a big rivalry game, so you're going to play up for that game anyway.
mm.
So we need to keep it up for the rest of the season because I think we can. All the teams we're playing are very beatable, and the next team is supposed to be a better defense, but you know they ain't got no offense. So, but yeah, I'm happy with that we use these guys, man. The Four Horsemen. That's
Ooh,
that's a new name you call them, the Four Horsemen. Yeah, I guess so.
yeah, man.
Which one is Orin Anderson? Which which one is Orin Anderson?
What you
Which one of these guys
Oh,
are Orin? Which one
on
is it?
Anderson, that's
Who's
gonna
Ric
be
Flair then? Who's gonna
that's
be
gonna be
Rick?
CP84, man.
Uh,
That's CP84.
Put give him that lariat.
Ric Flair, Ric Flair probably be I don't know. I don't want to say B. I probably say right now because he's popular. I say Bijan. I say Bijan would be Ric Flair. He nature boy.
Yeah, yeah,
I think Oli will probably be Tyler Algier.
yeah. He was
Yeah.
the dirtiest of all of them, though.
But what you got, Mike? Oh yeah. Trust me. And we talking about the OG Four Horsemen.
The OG. Oh, that would tell a Blatchett there.
Yeah, this was woo. So yeah, Mike, what you think about this, man?
As far as the running game is concerned, man, I think it's interesting because on one hand, I know a lot of
fans and particularly the media, excuse me, a lot of these guys just want this offense to be something that they have the potential to be, and they lose focus of it actually being a process. Like one always say, it's like you can't escape the rookie process, and we have so many people that want to escape that rookie process because we have an idea of what they should be, and we're just not there. And I think until these guys find themselves, and I think that's the biggest thing. A lot of people will feel as though it's like, all right, but you're the head coach for a reason. It's like, yeah, you can be a head coach, but at the end of the day, if guys are not going to pick it up, you know, you can keep screaming, look, this is the process, this is the process, but look, some people take longer for it to click. Like for me personally, just for example, just doing these live shows. Like for me personally, live shows is just natural for me. You put me in front of a damn camera and give me just nothing to talk about. I'll find something to talk about. Other people, it's like you put their camera, they be like, yeah, what are we gonna talk about? You know what I'm saying? They go to stuttering. Like, look, it's natural for me. I'm a natural freestyler. Give me a word, give me a person, I can make a conversation out of it. This is the same thing when it comes down to football. Some people just get it at different times than others. The Falcons are that. Right now, you just gotta ride the CP wave because for whatever reason, this team, when CP has that ball in his hands, this team responds well. I'm talking about the offensive line, the running backs, the wide receivers. Everybody just follow his lead. Even the defense feel like the defense when they see CP doing his thing, and he getting it. You saw. I don't know if you guys saw the clip where he was looking at his run. He was like, "Look, it's time for me to amp my city up.
Yeah, yeah.
It's time for me to amp my city up." That's what it is for this team, and sometimes that's what you need.
Right.
You can sit up here and say all the time, like you can sit up here and say, "All right, you need a head coach," but like we saying it right now with Bill Belichick. How many times he done benched that motherfucker? How many times he done got benched? Like I don't fucking forgot how many times he done got benched. It ain't working. It ain't working. And he's regarded as the greatest coach of all time. And he look like a damn idiot with Mac Jones and Bailey Zappi right now. So it takes time. So right now, man, we just gotta look. You just gotta go with what works right there. And what working right now is that CP. Give that ball to the Magic, man. He got the magic stick.
What you just and what you just said, Mike, you realize once CP was touching the ball, Bijan got stronger too.
Yeah, yeah.
Think
Yeah.
about it.
See,
After
the
that
one
run,
thing,
everybody, the
one,
whole running back
one
room
thing,
just got strong as hell.
yeah, the one thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna pass it off to OG Sam is CP is that dude where when he came in, he was the heart of the team. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, this is Grady's team, and everybody know that, but he's the heart of the team. He's that spark plug. He's that dude that like, I want you guys to be like me, so watch me do it. And when they seen that violent run, they like, oh wait, hold on. And because they call him Unc. They like, Unc getting into it? Okay, yeah, let me stop playing around and let's get to it. And that's what you want. And kudos to Arthur Smith because he had enough wherewithal to be like, all right, CP gonna start this off. And they watch because all of the veterans, like I said, they set the tone. When John would get out there, Kyle Pitts would do better. Drake London would do better. Like you said, CP got out there. You had Bijan doing it. You had Tyler doing it. In the fourth quarter. That dude right there sets the tone. He's like, because they know other teams fear him. They fear what he can do, so they just follow suit. And that's what you want. You want to set the precedent early in the game. What you got, OG?
Well, we try to give it a fresh, or maybe even a different angle. I can't. Damn it, development got to happen. These guys got to grow together. They got to play together. They got to learn together. They got to move together. And the easiest way to go about that, you know what I'm saying, is they just grow off of what we do best. And that's, yeah, these train wreck runs and everybody get crump and things happen. You know, it was insinuated in a conversation that our maestro, if you will, is holding back certain instruments in our arsenal. We all know how that goes. You know, opinions are like assholes, but everybody got one. But when you mistakes are going to happen by any young player. What is that saying that you have, Juan? Ricky players are going to do Ricky things. Mm-hmm. I made a observation. People got to understand.
Did it pop out?
Hurry up, motherfucker. Goddamn. You got time 30 minutes for you to talk?
I think his speaker went out. His mic went out.
Uh-oh. Well, Sam is over there punching Dirk Cutter in the face and everything. I'm gonna piggyback off.
Everything else is
Sam, you just came back.
Yeah, you went out for about 30 seconds, Sam.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Dirk over there turning down. Yeah, Dirk over there turning down your sound.
Oh wow. Maggie just called you old. She said you just took a nap.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna leave my almost white sister alone.
Wow. Not almost white sister.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
So does that mean that done? Not never mind. I'll leave that.
I'm gonna leave it
alone. Mike.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
I'm gonna leave.
Look, I'm gonna leave. Look, yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I'm gonna eat the piece of chicken wing.
I don't know why she thinks she can walk around and slap folks and just leave out.
Because she used to slapping me. No, I like getting slapped. I'm choking.
Look,
like no, my
type. Look now. Right. What is it you just said a little while ago? Let's stay on topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We some peanut butter confessions is gonna air sometime or another. Okay.
Wait.
Look, we live and die with the run. We're gonna progress with the run. What we just saw last week, that is the recipe to get through January.
Yeah.
That is the recipe to get through January. Period, point blank. If you are expecting, greatest show on turf activity, then you expecting something that don't exist. Mm-hmm. This is grit, grind, bust you in the mouth, walk up one side, down the other, and at the end of the day, you end up having to make executive decisions like Cam Jordan did, walked his ass to the 10th state there.
How about he was hurt? That mother was scared.
If I was a defensive lineman and I got pancaked 9 times in the game, I'd take myself out of the game too.
I've never seen him take
Look,
himself out of the game.
Ever.
I will admit that I've never seen Cam. That dude was scared. He was getting his ass kicking. He didn't
Hmm.
want that ass kicking no more.
I'm gonna tell you something. Cam Jordan's feelings got hurt because remember, Cam is always the biggest troller of the Falcons. Oh,
Hmm.
they ain't gonna do this, they ain't gonna do this.
He
What
didn't troll.
happened
He
He
didn't
didn't
was
do
troll
much of
this time. He
anything.
didn't troll.
no,
Not this
no,
time.
he didn't troll. He didn't troll, but what happened? What happened was this: everybody had been watching the Falcons dance on the lily pad for the last 3 weeks. Oh, we don't know what they're gonna be. What happened to the Falcons? We don't know if they, they don't know what they want to be. Oh, they came home and went right back to being the Dirty Birds. And everybody like, oh
Hmm.
wait, where these guys come from? The Dirty Birds scare the crap out of teams in the NFL. Let's be real about that. And I watched the Heavy Hitter show, and you could see the look on the and shout out to the Jets fan that came on. You could see the look on his face when Jew and the rest of them got done. When he actually had to admit how nasty we played, people don't like to talk about that run game with
They
us.
were
They
physical.
do not.
They were
Right. We was knocking players off the field like chess pieces in one
Hmm.
quarter.
The guards were dangerous. Our two
For
guards were
yes.
dangerous.
Look, put it
Man,
like this. Our safety. I mean, literally, you had Hitman Helms hit a dude, knocked him on the ground, made him bend down, and he's standing over him like this. And took the penalty like what? And like y'all ain't
You
coming to
know, for a coach that quote unquote doesn't have a clue as to what he's doing, he's looking like the smartest man in the room right now with a fresh CP, a fresh Tyler Algiers, coming down the stretch of the important stretch of this season. He's looking like the smartest man in the room right now.
That's true.
But see, that's the conversation. That's a real Arthur Smith conversation. Some people just don't like to have.
this is what we said this earlier too about why CP wasn't getting those reps early and why we weren't getting the ball to Bijan Robinson as a runner. And this is what I'm saying. He has a process, and a lot of times, it's like especially when you have. I mean, he did the same thing last year.
Hmm.
I don't know why people like. See, the thing is, we want things how we want them. We want guys to like have certain amount of. But like this is something that I stated in our private chats is that now everybody's so focused on this running game. Kyle Pitts about to eat. People don't
Hmm.
know that Kyle Pitts is literally what separates him from number one in tight ends and yards. It's about 150 yards.
Hmm.
He's not that far
Mm.
off. This is what look, bro. This is a
Hmm.
stop fucking looking at the end. Stop looking at the end result and look at everybody around the league and look at the numbers of every tight end. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. He needs to focus on the small, intricate details of being the tight end because Kyle Pitts is that gifted when it comes down to his physical ability. He hasn't even learned how to be a tight end yet. That's the scary part.
And you said something
He's
last week. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
go, no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, so you said something last week. I heard you say they said tight, and I watched it. What's going? He's running tight end routes. He's not running
Mm-hmm.
wide receivers routes like he was doing before.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And they are
He is
crisp.
Mm,
They are
digs,
Coach,
man, they
coach, say
big.
that
digs
again.
and outs, digs and outs. That's what he's running. Digs and outs.
Mm-hmm.
Say that again. Say, please say that again.
I said tight. Kyle Pitts is running tight end routes. Finally,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't have
He
to
is
Hmm.
what he
try to
is.
cut here and cut there. He's going and he's finding those zones, and Desmond's getting the ball to him in those small zones. Simple as that.
That
And he's using
that's
his
I
body.
got that.
And
We got that from one. We actually got that from Terrence Mathis. Terrence Mathis told him, "Say you
yes.
need to run, you need to work." And this is what Terrence Mathis. This is why Terrence needs to be a
Mhm.
coach in college and NFL. He told him that Kyle needs to worry about running tight end routes, not wide receiver. He's not a receiver.
Hmm. He's
He's
only
not
wore
a
Mm,
receiver.
mm,
he
mm,
doesn't
But
need to be
that
mm,
came
mm,
from
mm,
look.
You're right.
This come from Terrence Mathis. That's why y'all need to
mm,
head over to Atlanta Sports Unlimited and hit that subscribe button. Them
mm,
dudes
Yes.
over there, they
Yes.
give some gems away. This is
mm.
where a lot of our knowledge, along with Coach. But the coach teach us a lot of stuff from a coaching standpoint, how he used to do things,
Mhm.
his counterparts and his counterpart that he worked with over the years. Like, look, we're getting these valuable information from these guys. So it's like while we were saying, like, everybody say, "Oh, he need to be split out wide." I was like, "No, he don't." Like Kyle Pitts is more dangerous
No.
when he's running tight end routes. Yes, he can
Yes.
run wide receiver. Yeah, but when he's out there, they're gonna play him like a wide receiver. They're not gonna play him like a tight end. That's that's the
Right.
that's what a lot of people are not understanding why they don't split him out because the defenses are going to double him.
Mhm.
They're going to inside out Kyle Pitts. He's not going to be treated like a tight end when he's spread out. They're going to treat him like a tight end. So he's going to have a corner on him, and he going to have a tight end, and he going to have a linebacker inside
So,
out.
so
So he going to
what you
bracket him
What you
saying?
all
what
the
you
way around.
So what you saying is he's drawing in double coverage and some parts of triple coverage and making one-on-one concepts on the outsides for other guys.
That's why you saying
Mm,
Drake London gets so many
now?
passes
What you
and
saying?
Bijan getting
mm.
Now,
wide
now,
open. The
now
Bijan
with you
Robinson
saying
wide
that.
open too.
Now with y'all saying that because if you go back and listen to Bird Talk, there's something else that Terrence Mathis mentioned on top of Kyle Pitts doing his thing. Bijan Robinson is getting close. Bijan Robinson is gonna get close to 1,000 yards this season.
Next week.
Quietly.
Next week.
Quietly. Right. That's the thing. See, that's the thing that I'm talking about. When you put the players in their right rotation so that they play to their strengths, even though they can play other positions, you see stuff. The Falcons are quietly amassing. Bijan gonna walk away with 1,000 yard season, and
Yeah, he
nobody's
may,
paying attention to it.
he's gonna get that in the next 3 games. Bijan gonna have 1,000 yards.
hmm
Right. On
He's
top of
gonna
that,
go. He's gonna go over 1,400 yards this year.
But he
and on
need more
top of that,
touches.
no, but see, guess
No,
what
he's
now?
fine.
Think about it. You got
But he
Calais
need
and
more
got his,
touches.
He's fine.
but think about it.
I'm sorry.
Calais
He's
and got
fine.
his 100. Calais and got his 100 sacks. Bijan about to have a 1,400 yard season. Kyle
Mhm.
Pitts is getting his stuff together. If you watch Kyle Pitts in them routes, he uses his body a lot better on them tight end routes. He literally he slings his body around real good on them tight end routes. And that also clears the field because if he's got 3 men on him, guess what? Who's covering who? Now you got one-on-one with Bijan. Now you got one-on-one, like you said, with Drake. You know what I'm saying? So, and them boys eating. And what that does too is one of the things that's really getting me that gives this four horseman thing such power is the offensive line because them boys can maul in the run game. They can do what they do. Y'all didn't see Dolman getting blown up all game.
He was eating too. Yeah.
Dolman was
He was
having
eating.
fun. He
He
was
had some
having
pancakes
fun.
just last week too. He had some pancakes too.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, just
Yeah,
just
And
he
who
had
is
about
the key?
four.
Who is the linchpin on that?
Bijan had
And who is the
703 yards,
linchpin on
y'all.
that offense?
Wow, he got
He had who?
703 yards. Wow.
703 yards rushing, y'all.
Ooh.
If also something you
Ooh.
said we said earlier, if y'all realized last year the Falcon run game didn't pick up to like week 10.
Yeah, right. hmm
And right now
They
Yep.
physically wear down on
this
guys.
run game
See,
is picking
Wait
up
now.
like right now.
Wait now. Wait now. You can't say obvious things like that.
hold on. See, Sam, too. Um, the thing is with this Falcons running game is that it's not designed for the running backs. It's actually designed for the offensive line. The offensive
Mm-hmm.
line.
Dictates
That's
everything.
that's why the like as the season goes on, these guys get stronger.
but it's not necessarily the running backs that get stronger. It's actually the offensive linemen that get stronger, and like this is why you
Mhm.
see guys like Cam Jordan on the sideline talking about my ankle hurt. Man, you don't get your big punk ass up out of there and take that shit up. I don't want to hear this bullshit about your ankle hurt.
Your
What
ankle won't
defensive
hurt.
lineman with a Hall of Fame and Cam Jordan, he is a Hall of Fame offensive defensive lineman. All right, I'm gonna make that clear. He definitely has the resume for that. But
And
don't
he,
give me this crap that you hurt. Okay, I don't want to hear that bullshit about you hurt. No, you was scared and you was getting your ass kicked by Caleb McGarry. Okay, Caleb McGarry and Chris Lindstrom were taking them boys lunches. Okay, they was taking, and I'm gonna say this, and you can write it down, take a picture, record it, screen record it. Look, send it to your grandma.
Oh shit.
Send it to your grandma. All right.
Not not
Matthew
mama.
Bergeron is the best pick in this draft. That's over Bijan Robinson. This dude is a fucking animal.
He's nasty.
He is a fucking animal. I mean, every word. Look, if you can get the biggest capitals you letters you can possibly, this dude is a fucking animal. This dude is too goddamn young to be this physical and as confident as an offensive lineman. He has no weaknesses right now.
Let me say one more thing about
wait,
this
wait,
kid.
wait,
He got 3 penalties the whole season, guys.
That's
wait,
right
wait,
there, coach.
wait, wait a minute.
3.
Who does that remind
Do
you of?
you,
Who does that remind you
Me.
of?
I'm
Harvey
just
Because
saying.
Dog, Harvey Dog, reincarnated.
He's been nah. He not Harvard. Harvard Dog has physical limitations. This dude don't have physical limitations.
Yeah, he.
This dude is an
I'm talking about the
athlete.
attitude.
No, no, You heard what I said? He had physical limitations. Harvard Dog wasn't as great as an athlete. This kid is a freak. This dude is a freak of nature. To see, look, only he and Chris Lindstrom can do the things that they do. Like you see a guard pulling from both sides,
Hmm.
he can pull right and left. That is no easy task for an offensive lineman to pull right and left, and he do it with ease.
Yeah, he do.
That's not easy, bro. This dude is a freaking animal. That look like I said. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this. Mm, y'all gonna hate me for saying this,
But I say Hutchinson.
Mm-mm,
but I
mm-mm.
haven't seen this duo since the Pittsburgh Allen Faneca and
Oh,
Ooh, ooh,
Alan Faneca and
ooh.
the other guy. God dang it! Right, he's right. Right, Alan Faneca and
at
ooh,
the
Pittsburgh.
in
mm,
Pittsburgh. Those guys was nasty. All right, I'm not gonna disrespect the Great Wall of Dallas like that, but because all them motherfuckers were Hall of Famers. But
Yeah, every one of them.
that man, Alan Faneca and whoever Will, what his name? Dang it! But they had a guard there too, and I tell you, boy, them dudes were nasty. I haven't seen a guard combination like this in quite some time. The Falcons got an elite guard combo. I'm talking about elite. These guys have no freaking weaknesses.
and now mind you, this is going to what you're seeing right now, how we're playing right now. This is going to let you know how we're going to be in the draft. The trenches are going to be paramount in this draft because what this offensive line is doing, it's allowing players like Ritter, it's allowing players like Bijan Robinson, you know what I'm saying, Tyler Algier, it's allowing them guys to do what they do best. And who was it? I think it was I don't want to say Terrence, but I know somebody talked to Ritter and was like, "Hey man, we need you to do more of what you doing. Like, bruh, if you don't see any reads, we need you to take off with your legs.
Bingo.
And if you watch the way them guys was making lanes, like they were holding up the Saints defense and making lanes for Bijan so Bijan could run right past them. So you can imagine that those guys in mauling phase and we running the ball. Oh man, please. y'all thought if y'all thought them games against Cleveland and the 49ers was nasty, after talking about running the piss out the ball.
Listen, he ran the ball so much. The last game, I said, "Don't throw the ball." He didn't throw it. I was like, "Please don't throw the ball. Just keep running." He kept running. I was like, "That's what you needed." And they couldn't stop it. That was a bad thing. They could not stop it.
Some of the best throws as a quarterback is the one that you don't make. And I saw the breakdown with J2 Sullivan, and he does have some points, but I think too, like we taught quarterbacks to make reads that they shouldn't necessarily meet, and that's because that's largely due to the fact that it become a passing league, and it is resulted in quarterbacks making throws that typically you wouldn't you wouldn't teach. All right. For instance, like we see certain reads, let's just say deep outs. Like the deep out is something that you want to get, like you want to get comfortable making, but like in certain situations, we see quarterbacks make that deep out, that throw that deep out read before the receivers even coming out of his break. And I think it led to bad habits and like DBs, they know it's coming even before the ball is thrown. And like I said, it leads to bad habits for quarterbacks and and that's why you got guys like Ed Reed and Jesse Bates, all these guys, they make plays on it because they already know what's gonna happen before it even happens. So I think some of the best reads, especially from a quarterback, is the throw that you don't throw. Because I see if you go look at that breakdown with JT O'Sullivan, he was like he was disappointed in Desmond Ridder because he didn't let the ball fly downfield. It's like, I mean, like I don't want my quarterback being too aggressive, because it can lead to bad habits. And I think those one of the things now. It's like, especially as a coach, man, I want my quarterback being smart. I don't want him just doing things out of just habit, force of habit. I'm used to throwing this ball on 3rd and 13. And the DBs, they know this stuff.
Yeah.
They watch film too, and they know this quarterback. That's how he got that read on. That's how he got the pick six on Derek Carr, because he read it before it even happened. He knew it was gonna happen. He knew he was gonna throw that before it even happened.
Telegraphed
He
Well, the
knew
one
it.
thing about
Well,
that,
see, look,
JB had done played against Carr over in the AFC, so he already
exactly.
had homework and film work on him.
Mm-hmm.
right. And the thing is, I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get to the next topic. The thing is, you don't Ritter when we put Ritter in situations to make him predictable. When Ritter is unpredictable, that's when the game gets interesting because now they don't know whether he's gonna throw, hand it off, or run, and you want that because you can't tee off on a quarterback you can't get a read on. Period. And that's gonna lead me into the next topic right here, which is pretty much gonna be short because we didn't talk about it most of the week already. Is
Mm.
the Falcons versus the Jets,
Who?
and the reason why I wanted the Falcons versus the Jets, the
Is
Jets.
that Jet Blue
Oh boy.
or is that Spirit?
It's Spirit. It's Spirit
Okay.
Airlines.
Okay.
Spirit Airlines.
Spirit New
No,
Wave
well,
of
you
Yorker.
you can't take your luggage with you.
Yeah,
I
right. Because they
mean,
take it from
it, it,
All right.
you know, it, we got a lot of comedy relief going on, but people have
listen.
been making noise about Aaron Rodgers being in practice and watching this Jet team. I said this yesterday. I honestly don't think Aaron Rodgers would have made a difference with his offense. They
No.
suck.
Please play Aaron
They
Rodgers this
suck.
week.
They're
Take his other,
awful.
take his other cues out.
They're awful.
Sam, can I?
Yes.
Sam, I'm Aaron Rodgers. So It's like,
Yeah,
when has Aaron Rodgers been a factor in
that's what I was
all
saying. I
day?
mean, I don't think he would have made a difference this because this offense is bad.
But how good is Aaron Rodgers against the Falcons anyway? Not real good.
He hasn't been
No,
right.
no, he's not. No, he's not.
He's below 50. He's below 50% with us. I can tell you right now. He's lost more times against us than he's won. He's lost more times against us than he's won in
Then he
big
want to
games.
trade.
So for all y'all Aaron Falcon underwear wearers out there, before y'all get it in a knot, he has lost more times than he's won with the Falcons in recent times. So we not worried about it. And see, the thing y'all gotta understand is this: when you fresh off an Achilles injury, like the one he had, and we're gritty right now, you're not trying to face that. Because if your O line don't hold up, you could be right back in the hospital.
He must have a magical doctor.
He
79 games. I mean, 79 days since he did that. Something wrong. I don't. Something wrong.
Mm-mm.
It could be
Yeah, the
that
only
crack.
thing I see is a partial tear. It wasn't a complete
Yeah,
tear. That's
it could have been. It could have just been a strain.
mm-hmm.
Cause 79, boy, you ain't coming back in those 79 days from no Achilles tear. I
Mm-mm.
don't care if it's just ripped
Mm-mm.
just a piece. You ain't coming back
Right,
Mm-mm.
right.
unless you smoke
The
crack.
amount, the amount. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't know, the amount of painkiller it's gonna take for you to walk out there and know you about to get hit by some 300-pound angry men, and you could possibly snap it again. Trust me.
He do go on
Mm-mm.
those hiatus though.
Look, you can
Hmm.
stay in the cave all
Yeah,
you
he
want
do
to and
smoke a
throw up
little
and
something, something.
He smoked
look,
that.
look.
He smoked
You
fresh
can go in the
berries.
cave. You can throw up. You you can eat fresh berries. You can go in the cave and smoke and throw up and have a whole bodily out of body experience. That is not gonna stop you from getting beat down in that game. Cause
Mm.
once you tweak your ankle and you see them dudes coming at you, you're gonna lose all sense of trying to be a quarterback. You can miss me with that. I am not worried about no Aaron Rodgers. I'm not, man.
I
I'm
look at
not.
the. I need to look at the Jets roster. I don't know who the hell Jets are. I really don't know who they have on their team anymore. I don't.
Now, I won't, like I said, don't get me wrong. We're not saying that they're gonna go and lay down when we go up there. You know what I'm saying? And like Mike said, we want to make sure that when we go up there, we come out healthy. But I got confidence in this run game because this run game scares people. And true enough, they got their backs against the wall. But guess what? Two things can happen when you got your back against the wall. Either you can play like it's your last game and beat the snots out of a team, or you can get scared and play not to lose. And it just depends on who shows up that day. Because if y'all playing not to lose, it's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game.
You can see
Oh, oh,
clearly
Tim Boyd's going to
now
start.
the pain is gone.
Is that their starter? Tim Boyd, whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Zach's third
mm.
string. Oh my lord, Zach. Damn, I ain't know he was third string now.
Look, that motherfucker ain't even on the
I didn't.
rock.
I
Like,
didn't. I thought he was Trevor Sid. Oh, Trevor Simmons second string.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't even want the boy on the active roster.
Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, that's why he can't dress to be
And you know
third
what?
string
Blackberry
Mm-mm.
Blackberry
unless
made
he's an
made it.
emergency.
Blackberry made a good point right here. He said Brees Hall is he said their best asset on offense.
They
Mm-hmm.
got Jared
Now,
Wilson, but who gonna get the ball to him?
with that being said, Coach, but yeah, see that's why I'm about to ask you, Coach. With that being said, if that's their best asset on offense, how's that offensive line as far as protecting their quarterback? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if your offensive line can't protect that quarterback, it's gonna be a long day.
Bro, that just offense is in the bottom five in every statistical category as an offense.
It's gonna
The
be
bottom five.
a long day.
And in three of those categories, they are the bottom.
Mm, mm, mm. This is a damn shame.
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting?
Ooh, J.R. Reed is just the ooh.
Uh,
I'm looking at the roster, right? Ooh.
now, something else that we haven't talked about, in especially in our DB room, is that three safety set that we had.
Mm.
Yes.
Do you know how
Nine.
effective that is against the pass?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sam. Go ahead, Sam.
Nine. Nine times in that game last week. Nine times we had three safety sets on defense out on that field. And of those nine, um, five of those were on third down and shutting the drive down of the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Now, looking inside of that, those three safety sets kept our young problem child in Richard Grant from making out of body experience mistakes.
Mm. Keep him close to
Mm-hmm.
the line.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm hmm. Mm hmm. So
But
our defensive
they
coaching
used a
staff
lot of
has
cover
been
one.
inside the lab.
They used a lot of cover one. Um,
I thought it was too
with
much of Noel.
Richie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of how you keep Richie away from the deep ball. Like he thinks quick. So if you keep him closer to the line, he'll make better plays because again, the longer you leave Richie out in space,
Mm-hmm.
the worse he'll be. So you want him. He's one of uh, uh, quick thinking. So you got to be able to put him, in up against tight ends, slot receivers, running backs. He's better suited for that type of stuff. You don't want him on a you don't want him on wide receivers too much. So
But
it's
isn't
like,
that what Dean Pease did to him to make him get that spot?
yeah, yep, that's exactly what he did. So he thinks fast. So it's like that's the best bet to have a guy like that. And the interesting thing with that is that you have a guy like Helms. What they're doing with him, one of his weaknesses has actually been covering the
Mm-hmm.
deep ball.
Mm-hmm.
So they're giving him more reps at what he actually does bad.
But he
He
looks better
actually
doing
does
it.
that, but that's it's weird. They're not giving him reps where he's doing everything. He does everything well. You're gonna get better by doing, working on your weaknesses, and that's what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're doing. So that's why he gaining more and more confidence in himself because that's his weakness in coverage in the deep,
But
covering the deep ball.
But
So
don't
you
let that
put him
sucker
in
hit you
slot
though.
and Richie, man, good God.
That boy
They
hit
some
you.
they
and see that.
Richie will hit you. He'll
Richie
hit
will hit
you,
you. Yeah,
but that
Richie will hit you.
Helms is something else when he hits you.
He gonna have people
But
scared to run toward his ass
put
now.
it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Put it like this. They put them together so that they can learn off of each other, but they put them in their respective areas to where, hey, they're doing right now. Arthur Smith is saying, hey, this your strength. We're gonna put you right here. You good right here. This is where you gonna go
And the only
because
thing we're
now
doing
it's
is
not
paying
the
a
time.
dime package. That's all we're doing.
Mm-hmm. That's all they
That's
doing,
all we're doing is
coach.
paying a
Yep.
dime package. It's just like we still got two linebackers on the field. We just bought an extra
Mm-hmm.
left tackle. That's all.
Yeah. But what it's doing is, if you look at it, everybody is learning off everybody else, and that's what's making it. And then now, the thing that scares people is they're having fun. That's what's scary. They out on the field having fun, knocking people over. Anytime you see a defensive lineman or you see a DB hit somebody and then stand over him, oh yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Whatever. Let me go on back and play the next play. They don't care. Now you got a problem because their mentality is we coming in here to beat the snots out of you.
It's physicality. It's all about physicality, and that's why I say with this team, man. It's like uh, a lot of people think how you started the season out is how they was going to end. No, they was actually using
Building
the
up to it.
pass game to kind of reserve the running game because that's how this offensive line, they get going. Once this offensive line is they feeling themselves, man, it's hard to stop them. Like I don't, to be honest, I'm just like I said, I don't see an offensive line in this league outside of Philadelphia is as nasty as these guys.
It's
These
true.
guys like and that old punk ass offense that they run, like that's a punk ass offense, okay? That's a fucking punk ass offense. The only thing they really do good is that cheating ass offside because it's actually an offside what they do. That's they just take advantage of the rules and soon that's gonna be gone. But
Oh, that's gonna
outside of
happen.
Philadelphia, like there's no offensive line in this league that is as fucking nasty as these guys. These guys enjoy hitting you. These guys enjoy like I saw, and I'm sure y'all saw the video on my channel. Those guys, Caleb McGarry and Chris Lindstrom, they had one defensive lineman going backwards, and both of them pancaked them at the same
Same
damn
time.
time.
Yep.
They love it. They love to
Yeah.
get physical.
Funny
You
as
can't.
you mentioned Philadelphia, they're the only other team that is undefeated in their division, like we are.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, y'all remember me about what was it, about 4 or 5 weeks back, and I said with all the things that have gone wrong with this team, after a while, those wrong things are going to turn into right.
They're gonna correct
Mhm.
themselves. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. You on to something, Sam? You want me to say it?
I'm just, yeah.
So OG's alluding to this. They're now battle tested. All the mess ups, all the screw ups, all the bad press, all of the flack y'all gave the Falcons, they're battle tested. And I'm glad Sam brought this up because this is going to jump into the last topic for this evening right here, which is this. What does a win in New York mean for the Falcons' potential playoff run into the postseason? And yes, I said playoff run. Why? Because this team is literally trending in the right direction to walk into the playoffs.
It's when it
Mm,
These
starts.
boys are battle tested. Go
mm.
ahead, coach.
Okay. If you look at most teams that have had a slow first half, I guess slow first half, the last 7 games dictate their playoff runs.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at any team, the last 7 games dictates the playoff run. If they go in the playoff hot, they don't. I don't want to lose a game, but if we lose one, that's not a bad thing. That means you're still ready. So the last 7 games dictates the playoff run. Look at the teams that are going to make the playoff. The last 7 games going to dictate how they're going to do in the playoff. So simple as that.
Kind of what happened to the Chiefs going into their Super Bowl
Yeah, because
run.
last year they didn't look that hot starting.
Mm-hmm.
So
This is why we said earlier in the season, this is why I personally said I would rather have the fuck ups in the early part of the season where you can
still
make
there early.
corrections. Because if you got a season where you going in 8-0 and you ain't had no adversity, the minute you get into them later games, that's when they show up. If you
But
get them out
but
the
but
way
see,
now, go ahead, Sam.
but this is you got people that can't see this because they're so full of
Shit.
the glass half empty syndrome.
I mean that don't matter right now. It's
We're peeking around the corner at our own destiny. We're in control of our own destiny.
Mm-hmm.
We're right where we're supposed to be. We're right where we're expected to be after going through everything that we have gone through.
In other
I mean,
words, if we get into the playoffs, we've earned it. Nobody gave it to us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's
Not
that's that's the thing with just if you just go look at um I like to use Eli Manning as a perfect example of where we are. It's like Eli is a Hall of Famer, but it's like he made a ton of mistakes. If you look at um even the guy who beat us, John Elway, he beat us in the Super Bowl. He made a ton of mistakes in his career. He's like, if you look at Brett Favre, yeah, he's a Super Bowl winner, but like he made a ton of mistakes in his career. So I'm never, for me, I'm never disappointed in a quarterback throwing interceptions and making mistakes because that's not what defines them. Like these are the things when we look at quarterbacks, it's the leadership qualities. What he's like when that look when see my thing is I don't care about people who talk eloquently. I don't give a damn about who loves numbers. Like if you really enjoy what you do, and I see the passion, and I don't have to fucking tell you to get up and do your shit. Like that, those are the qualities that I'm looking for. You don't look when you look at Matt Ryan, you look at him all you see is a 6'5", 6'4" white boy from Pennsylvania. He can't run a damn. He run about a
get
four
right.
five, 4'6". Okay, he
Shit.
look corny as hell. Okay, he love rap. He love hip hop. But it ain't nothing special about him. Ain't nothing special about him. But whenever that ball is in his hands, that fourth quarter, that 2 minute warning, like that 2 minute drive, like look, bro, like just he want the goddamn ball. Get the fuck up out my way. This is what I want. I want a motherfucker that ain't scared to shoot that bitch from half court like Trey, like Steph, like Kobe, like Jordan, like all these guys. I don't want the Shaq. I don't want the Shaq. I don't want the Shaq at the free throw line. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need that player right there. I want a motherfucker that's running up to the line, and say, give me this shit. If y'all know anything about Harry Potter and when Lord Voldemort said somebody got to kill Harry Potter, and guess who the first one to speak up? Old girl. All right. She said, look, my lord, I'll be the first one to kill Harry Potter. That's what I motherfucking want. I want somebody to step up like, look, I need something done. Give it to me. Give me that motherfucking rock. This is what Desmond Ritter is. No, he don't run a 4-2. He don't run a 4-3. He don't look. Look. He got a white girl for a wife. Let's just throw it out there. He got a white girl for a wife. Look, his baby look white. Look, all that stuff. He don't look. He don't wear Jordans the way that y'all think he should wear Jordans. Look, he probably wear his Jordans with the khakis on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Look, he
hey,
probably
hey,
wear Jordan with
hey,
khakis on. I'm just saying. He don't look the part. He don't look like the average black boy in the hood. Okay, look,
hey. I got some
you know who
Jordan
he is.
khakis.
You know who he is.
Like,
I just really thought about this. He Cuba Gooding Jr. on
Oh
Boys in the
my
Hood. That's who
lord.
he is.
He what? He
Nah,
He
Trey.
Cuba
Trey.
Gooding Jr. That's
You
who
call
he is.
Trey.
you call him Trey. That's Trey.
Oh,
He
yeah, that's
Trey. He
Trey.
Trey in the hood. That's who
Oh
this. See,
man.
those are the types of people that we disrespect.
And we
But
ain't got no
when the
he working in
respect.
time
Stockstill
comes,
Malls.
when the time comes, I want my guy to step up to the plate and say, I don't care what the assignment is, I want a part of it. I need that. And see, this is what the Atlanta Falcons are. They're building the culture of people that want it. you want to be a part of this culture of running the damn ball. If you want to come here and get 100 targets and all that bullshit, this ain't the team for you. If you want to come here and get 25,000 sacks, look, this ain't the team for you. We gonna stop the run, and we're gonna get after the quarterback. We're gonna play sound football. This is what the Falcons culture is about. People that want to be here, people that love football, people that love the culture, people that want it. So if you don't want it, even as a fan, they don't want you to come to the game. They don't want you to support this team. This is what we fucking need. All right. And this is what this team is going towards. Look, I love Kyle Pitts together, but I don't think Kyle Pitts even cares about him getting 100 receptions a year. Why? Because he's trying to learn how to be a tight end. He's trying to learn how to. This man could be on the sideline pouting and crying and whining in his press conference. He's not doing that. He's not doing none of that shit. We doing it as fans. We're the one, man. Why ain't man? He's stupid. He ain't giving Kyle Pitts the ball. Kyle Pitts ain't crying, so what the hell are you crying for? I want winners, man. I want winners. Okay, I want winners.
But see, this is the thing we keep trying to tell y'all, and now I'm gonna reiterate it again, and we're gonna get ready to wind it down. When you have your quarterback that grows with the team, I'm talking about all three phases: special teams, defense, offense. They will play as one unit, one organism, which means that you see all four of us on this panel, each of us have certain cues we give each other without saying any words to know, yes,
Mhm.
say this, no, don't say that, do this, do that. We each think alike. When you got a team like that, there's not too many teams in the NFL that's gonna stop them. Why? Because when they're on the field, they have certain cues to let people know, hey, he about to do this, watch him. Desmond Ritter will literally be able to audible without audibling in the game. You want that from your team. Why? Because that is a dangerous team. I know what everybody's assignment is. Everybody knows what my assignment is. So if something breaks down, we can improvise. That's the kind of team you want. That's the kind of team that wins Super Bowls. This is why they call him the comeback quarterback. Why? Because he has learned how to improvise. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all don't gotta like him, but he's the winningest quarterback in his college. And I said it again: habits translate. Bad habits translate to the NFL as well as good habits. So if you put him in a position to win, he's going to win. You ain't got to like it. It is what it is. But we're gonna go ahead. It's a little bit over an hour right now. We're gonna go ahead and get everybody's final thoughts on this right here. So we are at the say it with your chest portion of the show. I'm gonna go ahead, start it off with Coach. Then we're gonna go to Sam.
Hey,
Coach, what you got, man? What's your final thoughts?
you got to like this team. You can't hate them. I don't know why you hate them, but hey, the Falcons won. We gonna win again. I'm I'm saying it with my chest. We gonna win
That
again.
part.
That's right. But anyway, we gonna win again. Hey guys, this been practice. Now it's time to play game. It's
Mm.
game time now, guys.
Mm.
Sometimes,
Ooh.
sometimes you got to go through the process and find that right recipe. We found that recipe now. And from what the Saints, the Saints would have had a
Mm.
good run stopping team, right? They would have been like top 10 in run stop. They couldn't stop water. They had a faucet and everything, had a little plug. They couldn't stop it. It kept going.
Nope.
So, Jets,
Mm.
I hope you got your luggage packed. We finna fly over y'all. Let me stop.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, hey man, thanks guys. Let me stop. Anyway, find me tomorrow night on Friday night whistle. I'm gonna talk about that CFP playoff thing tomorrow, man. So y'all come and check me out
Mm.
tomorrow. There's some scenarios.
Hey, hey, hey. Make sure, hey, look, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to Coach, man. Coach Unchained. Like I said, he gonna have some good stuff for you guys on Friday and Saturday, like I said. And he
Saturday.
also does, you know what I'm saying, he does the real, man. Like I said, while you're watching the game, you can check in with him too. So make sure you do that. Big Sam, what's going on, man?
Behave. I'm gonna snatch your damn mic. You better
That laugh
behave.
had me cracking up, boy.
Ooh, yes.
Mm, mm,
I am. I'm gonna stay in my box Chevy,
oh,
and not hinder um the Ferraris, if you will.
mm,
Wink, wink. Um,
mm.
again, we have gone through everything that you could possibly go through as a team, and yet we're sitting atop this here NFC South, and
The boy.
we're coming out of the garage, coming downhill with this three-headed monster, and our QB1 DR9 that completes the said some
Black ice.
portions
Doctor,
of the
doctor.
four
Black ice.
horsemen, if you will.
Doctor Black
Yes,
Ice.
ice,
Doctor
black
Black Ice.
ice. Yes, is gonna take us down that road to that thing that the playoffs,
Playoffs.
and yes, the
What is
playoffs.
that? Huh?
The playoffs.
Playoffs.
Yes, yes. And when we are at that point, we're inside that door. I mean, there's not too many things you're gonna be able to, you know, conceptualize as not being it, not being him, not being that guy, because he's being that guy.
Who can it
You
be?
don't you
Not
don't
me.
have multiple 300-yard games and not be something. You don't have 4 or 5 comeback, game winning drives and not be something. You don't go 3-0 in your division and not be something. In closing, in a little small preemptive sermon, um, we're here, ladies and gentlemen. We are them, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? And contrary to what you might want to think or what you might want to believe, we're going to continue to bully our way into busting the narrative of us not being them because we are them. There are a lot of people that don't want to see us, and you're about to see it.
Can I say one more thing before we go?
Go ahead.
How many wins did Desmond has? 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? Justin Field got 8 wins
In 3 years.
I'm just saying. I'm
In
sorry.
3 years, Jarvis.
Okay, I'm finished. All right, that's it. I had to say that.
Mm, mm, mm,
Mm.
mm.
My bad.
Mike.
Well,
Mike, go ahead. Say it with your chest.
um, I want to I want to do it a little different, differently. Um, there is a misconception as far as I'm concerned that I actually give a fuck. No, I'm just bullshit. I was just playing. I just wanted to say that. No, I'm just playing, y'all. Good God Almighty. All right, I'm just playing. All right. No, seriously, I would really one thing about myself and Maggie, and it's just it's a 4-man board. All right, it's myself, Maggie, K Styles, and Don. All right, no disrespect, but those are the 4 board members, and we when we decide, it's like, all right, we see a person,
a Juan, a Coach, a Blackberry, a Will, Mikey. Like
Mm.
we really believe in these people. Anybody who's ever been on our platform, a Lowell, a Tonio, um, by extension, several people. Like we really believe in people. All right. Anybody who's ever had anything to do with us. All right. We really believe in people. So there's a misconception, especially me, because I am an arrogant prick. Okay. I am that fucking arrogant. I am. Okay. I really
No.
believe I'm that shit. Okay. So a lot of people have a problem with that, but I really believe I am that. Because I put time, I put effort, and we put time and effort into giving you guys, the best that we got, pun intended. We put the effort in. We wake up sometime it be 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting a fucking text from Sam because Sam got a show idea. And I'm like, Sam, it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck are you texting me for? All right. And the same thing. It be 8 o'clock in the morning and I get so we really are giving you the best that we got. So I would appreciate it if everyone just took the time out to head over to Coach, to Will, to Blackbeard. Just show these dudes some love. Cause like I said, when I tell y'all, man, it's like sometimes like it's shit be going on in our personal lives, especially Don. He just lost his grandmother, you know, and he's going through this stuff, but he still take his time out to help put these shows together for our benefit, you guys benefit as well. So it would mean for me personally, just go show these people some love. Cause like I said, we really give a damn about people who watch our show. Okay. We spend time even and y'all know it. Y'all know me because y'all motherfuckers have messaged me at 3 o'clock in the morning too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we're actually respond to y'all, unlike a lot of people. So just head over to those guys' channel. It's always in our community tab. So head over, subscribe to these people channel. Let's get Blackbeard to 500. Let's get Coach to 500. Let's get Heavy Hitters to 500. Let's continue to build up these people who actually give a damn, and not the one that's doing it because they want to be superstars, like Cardi B and all that.
Mm.
That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. But head over to the channel, man, and support. So, like I said, I don't do this shit often to still fuck y'all, but that's from the heart, man.
Yo, you talk this the deal.
Look, man, I want to say this. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Even the haters, thank you for coming on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might learn something. Coming on 30 Bird Thursdays, every week at 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Atlanta Falcons Nation and the Therapist ATL 78 on YouTube. Check out my shorts because I will have some more stuff on there. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to all the guys on our panel and even in the ones in the AFN group because we are going to bring you the facts, the stats, and the truth. But look, I'm telling y'all right now, and I've been saying it for years. Oh, don't think Pick Your Poison season is over. It's just getting started. Because now you got the 4 horsemen you got to deal with and everybody else. So, hey. Right, Sam. Right. You have been warned. We's going towards the playoffs. Whether we
Oh,
get there is up to us.
by the way, if you don't know it, also we passed our tax total for last year too.
Oh wow. Oh shit. Dang.
And
Hey, do your homework.
Y'all know who. By the way, another thing, you know who leading the sacks too? I didn't know it, but I see it now.
Do your
Every
homework.
kitty.
And I ain't talking
Yeah,
about
that
ESPN.
is very strange.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that
He
earlier
slyly,
today.
quietly got. I was like,
Hmm.
man, what the hell that come from? I must have seen it.
Right.
So he must
We're
be doing
taking it
something right.
back to the Dirty Birds. Why do y'all
Mhm.
think that you got people like Terrence Mathis, OJ Santiago? Shout out to OJ, man. Appreciate you. You got people like Jamal Anderson. Those guys are excited because they see themselves in this team right here. Nobody thought 98 the 98 Falcons was going to go to the Super Bowl, but they went. Nobody thinks this Falcons team will make it to the Super Bowl. They may or may not. We don't know. But stay tuned.
I'm close
We're
to
going to give you
Vegas.
Oh wow, the Hawks came back.
hey,
Damn.
look.
Whoa, they was
Yeah, they did.
Mm,
wow.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, we're going to give y'all evening back. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Dirty Bird Thursdays, and we's out.
Peace.
Peace.
Merry
Get
Christmas,
the
y'all.
stepping.
They
And stay
cheating,
off
bro.
that Bijan mustard.
It's that that's ketchup. Yellow.
That goddamn ketchup ain't
That
no
yellow
sauce.
Heinz.
That yellow.
God
Heinz.
damn it.